Yeah, we'll have to see how well they can weather the storm. That's really all it's about.
See Mira on that Snapfire. Of course, Mapushka is going to be playing the Dazzle. Seen that Snapfire kind of shift positions already today. This Dazzle juggling against
Greetings.
Miss Puck. I worry what they're going to be able to accomplish for Beast Coast. Is the name of the game just specifically survival in that lane?
Yeah, I mean, Puck is very good at getting away from Dazzle and Juggernaut, right? I'm just a little bit worried that he might not be able to farm too well in the lane. And an underfarmed Puck can sort of just fall into a feed trap. And suddenly DK has Blink. You get initiated on every time. You just die in a second. It can get very complicated. But again, like if Beast Coast outplays, there is so much potential for this lineup as well.
Right.
SF with the fast BKB, Troll with the fast BKB. Suddenly, there's not a whole lot that Team Spirit can do. Like if this Troll gets to fast Battle Fury and BKB at like minute, let's say 18, 19, maybe even 20, this game is going to get incredibly difficult for Spirit.
So who's like, in your eyes, when you're looking at a Shadow Fiend mid, who is your go-to comparison? Because he is a Grandmaster.
Do you mean just level-wise or like skill-wise?
Like skill-wise. You see Grandmaster, you think, all right, Shadow Fiend, you're going to assume Grandmaster, going to be a strong player here. But who are you comparing him to? Like, what's your baseline comparison to say, all right, he did a good job in this game? Like, this is not the easiest SF game.
And for me, it's always Paparazzi right now, because he's really the only one that actually plays it.
Right.
And plays it to a very like strong level.
With real people, you can't just pause it.
We'll have to see though, because you don't get to level 30 SF easily, right? It's he definitely knows what he's doing. Let's put it that way.
How has he gotten his text to be orange?
It's because he's orange.
All right. Well, sure. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if
what do you mean?
His like typing text is orange. What he's typing in the game, at least for me.
Oh no, I think it's just because he reconnected. Oh, did he chat also?
Yeah, when he's chatting, his typing text is orange.
Interesting. No, I didn't actually notice that.
Yeah. I want that. We see K1 and Yatoro. We'll see what he's able to do with the jug. He's also got the help of Mapushka and Toronto Tokyo. Toronto Tokyo not skilled yet, and then it's always normally 95% of the time it's that first level poison touch for Dazzle. So they might just be baiting them in, but I say that Boulder Smash comes in, hits two, Fire Snap Cookie trying to get away, but they've got the disruption. They'll keep Mira close, but not close enough. 5 heroes here for the side of Beast Coast against the 4. Collapse on the high ground. He's got the Wolves doing the work. And Gojira moving forward and finding himself the Lycan. 21 gold there for K1, so he's got an early CS. Boulder Smash comes in again. The Fire Snap Cookie lands onto 2. A raise that doesn't do too much. These heroes looking to commit, but a little bit hesitant in doing so for the moment. Ooh, they found Collapse
trouble still.
Away from the rest of his team. And do they have a disruption? They do. Wolves doing some damage onto Stinger. He needs to be a little bit careful. Gojira focuses his attention onto the Wolves again. Fire Snap Cookie, that lands onto the Troll. They wanted it to hit Stinger, and now they'll look over at Mira. Mira, he might be first blood this time. The chase is on. Gojira looking for 2 more right clicks. Ooh,
has a fair fight though.
And he'll survive. So nobody getting first blood in what was a 1.5-minute exchange.
That is very beneficial for Toronto Tokyo, honestly, because he didn't really use a whole lot, whereas SF used like 3 Shadow Razors already. Which means 3 less CS for him.
And nobody getting first blood. That looks like my pups.
Probably still quite a bit better.
So we'll see how the mid lane goes. I'm really interested to see how the SF and the DK play up against each other, because I feel like that matchup's very important. We talked about how the SF's really important, and then I guess just the Puck off lane, which is not your common off lane pick, and how that's going to do up against the Jug Dazzle.
Yeah. So Usually how this DK SF matchup goes is it's very SF favorite just because you have no pressure tools as a DK to really get in there and pose any sort of kill threat until level 6 at least. And Shadow Razors is just too much damage that you can't even tank it through with Dragon Blood. So on paper, it's very strong lanes for Beast Coast. Troll also counters the Lycanon lane. It's only top lane, it should be a little bit hard.
10 and 2 already here for
Gojira has to be careful. Keeps getting slowed up more. Ooh.
Almost.
If he gets... Oh, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, stayed in an interesting position to just stay around the bend so Mapochka couldn't reapply.
I mean, Poison Touch is so strong right now. I don't know if you noticed, but every time you hit him, you slow him even more. Plus the refresh.
Jeez.
There's a bonus slow per hit. Super strong. That's why Dazzler is so OP right now.
That's why I've been spamming him.
You shall not.
It's been quite the hero to definitely come out and spam. Stinger goes one stack of the Shadow Poison, has the Disruption, maybe trying to line up a couple so he can get the kill. Collapse also a little bit low. They need to be careful about the Shadow Poison spam. Middle lane, Toronto, Tokyo, and SF, C-Smile, Crystal.
Yeah, you can already see the pressure is mounting up on the Dragon Knight a lot. Unhappy matchup.
He's still 15 and 4 though. At least for the moment, he's doing okay in the CS.
Yeah, but that was because SF's like level 1 is very weak
Radiant's
generally.
courier has been killed.
Gojira losing his courier.
Yeah, should get harder and harder.
Behold!
How's Puxias looking so far? 12 actually, not bad at all. Doing very well for himself.
It's like the second or third time I've seen Gojira just kind of place down a Remnant.
In preparation for initiation later maybe, but... Ooh.
He-
To the tower a bit.
Yeah, he jaunted near tower range. Obviously, he didn't get hit by the tower because he's got himself that quick phase shift. But Whisper's now kind of in an awkward spot, and he can illusory orb his way back, but like he's just kind of being zoned out a little bit, and it's not really that comfortable for him. And now Gojira hit with the Poison Touch. He's got a roll too, but you got to wonder whether or not he can find himself a spot to roll away in, and instead he's just going to TP away. Maybe if Yatoro had joined the fray on that one, they would have been able to get the kill.
Potentially, but Earth Spirit out of the lane means Puck can't really lane too comfortably here. I'm actually surprised by how well he's doing top.
Whisper?
Boschka.
Yeah, bottom
They're
lane.
still a fairy fight though.
Ooh, they might catch the damage on Stinger. It's just not enough with the Wolves. They are level 2 at the moment. He's going to pop that salve, so we're still yet to see our first blood, but Scatterblast, Mira, I don't know if you want to be that close to K1, just in case. But it is leaving the lane open for Collapse, and now he's gone to the 2-0-2, so he's got the Feral Impulse doing that much more. And Toronto, Tokyo, he's stacking that side camp. He's level 5, getting close to that 6, and he is leading in experience over the Shadow Fiend for the moment.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised by how much they're getting out of the mid lane and top lane. Generally, it's not like this. Especially if you don't go for bottle on the Dragon Knight at all. Little happy campers. Yeah, looking for a rotation. Collapse is a very tough kill though.
Yeah,
If they want to go, it has to be Mirror.
yeah, the roll would have to be onto the Snapfire.
Disruption? Oh, and I got him.
But look at Collapse. He's standing in front just so the roll can't land onto the Snapfire. Look at the way he's positioning himself, making sure that if Gojira wants to commit, he'll hit Collapse instead. He stayed
Did
in
they
line
see
with
that?
him the entire time.
Huh. Was already a 1k gold lead despite having 0 kills on the map. Like the side lanes are all going very well for Team Spirit.
Whisper's actually doing a lot of damage here on Mapochka. He's level 3.
But he's also taking a lot of damage.
2-0-1. Yeah, he is taking a lot of damage. They do have the healing ward, which I believe is only level 1 as well, so it's not doing a lot of heal, but with Mapochka now with the Tango, he's able to just heal up and get back up, and that might put Whisper in an awkward spot, because now either phase shift against the Poison Touch, or you get hit with the Blade Fury, and instead he throws a pretty perfect illusory orb to back up and then pop a salve on himself.
You know, I actually haven't seen this troll against like the matchup ever since the helm got buffed, and he's ahead in gold right now. That was their last pick, keep in mind.
So the lanes are going well for Spirit. No kills just yet. You've got Stinger low, though. Mira trying to catch up. Fire Snap Cookie can't avoid it. Tries to go north, and the first blood is finally claimed by Team Spirit, and it will be Mira who gets the kill. So runs him down, and top lane Miposhka as well as Yatoro maybe looking to go in again, but they don't have the Blade Fury. It's on cooldown. They've got the silence with that waning rift.
Radiant structures are
Whisper
fortified.
able to get in and out, so he takes out Miposhka. His lane not exactly going perfectly. He's behind in net worth a lot, but to get that kill, that'll certainly help out.
Yeah. Also means, though, he has to go back to base. So top lane is going to be unoccupied for quite a while. Nobody can really lane there. And Yatoro is just getting stronger and stronger as well.
You're up. Cookie, but there's a disruption. Ooh, they're coming over and collapse. He's gotten into the shapeshift. He wants to try and trade out of this one. At least get Stinger. He knows the disruption's on cooldown, but Poshka goes down up towards top. They're also looking at the SF. Should eventually be able to get the kill on the Shadow Demon, but Toronto Tokyo, he's in on the Shadow Demon, gets the Dragon Tail out while K1's fighting collapse. It's a back and forth all over the map while Toronto Tokyo does claim the life of the SF inside his own jungle.
Wow, you are so delicate.
Yeah, K1 also getting harassed quite a lot. Has to be very careful down here. I didn't quite catch how SF died. Like, just died to the Dragon Knight?
Cookie K1!
Oh no, on the wolf?
Oh gosh.
Alright, that's dirty. That's dirty.
From 1K to 3K.
In just a minute.
Yeah, so
Very important
Radiant's
deaths.
bottom tower
now
is
Toronto
under attack.
Tokyo comes down bottom with the end of that Elder Dragon form. That's what he used to get that kill on the SF. Have that Elder Dragon form, the Dragon Tail was in, and SF was kind of caught out of the
Radiant's
way
bottom tower has
all by
fallen.
himself.
Talk about worth it. Like, Dragon form probably can't ever be more worth than this, in the early game at least. Get a tower, get a kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What
These
else could you
heroes
possibly ask for?
are now all kind of clumped up in their own jungle. They need to be careful on the East Coast, because if spirits start to pull that away and not allow them to really like securely farm that area, they're just gonna fall far behind. They're already down 3K, like in top of the net worth, and we talked about Yatoro, how he's just doing a good job up towards the top in his matchup, and he's sitting second to the net worth, so far ahead of Whisper.
Yeah. That's just what we spoke about Puck offlane, right? It's not terrible, but as the levels go higher and the carries get stronger, Puck really just doesn't seem to be able to handle a lane too well, which is also one of the reasons why we always see it mid. He has a snowball potential. Puck is a very snowbally hero. He's still going for the Witchblade, but it's going to come out way later, so the impact is going to be way less.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Elder Dragon form was popped. You've got K1 in the jungle. Oh boy, they
Radiant's
might know. They'll
has
get his
been
courier. And can Mira even go in? Scatterblast Gojira's here. And a Fire Snap Cookie onto the low ground, but Stinger, they still want to get a kill onto the Snapfire. They need to be careful. Miposhka is in, and so is Toronto Tokyo, and Toronto Tokyo's got himself a double damage. So do you really want to be here? Stun eventually does land. Look at the damage on Gojira from just that one right click. Mortimer's Kisses was used to finish him off. And maybe throw one the other way towards mid to
Radiant's
catch
middle
Triss
tower
Luck.
is under attack.
He gets north of the tier 1 tower, and it should just be Team Spirit claiming yet another tier 1.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Chris Luck, yeah, no problem there. Now, when the Blink Dagger comes out from the Dragon Knight, this game is going to get really scary for Beast Coast. He's still 1,000 gold away, so it's not anytime soon. But that is like the next level of pressure coming out.
Greetings.
So, Toronto Tokyo, like you said, Blink Dagger coming soon. Maelstrom
Dire's top
for
tower
Yatoro
is
is going to
under
be finished
attack.
off in 88 gold. He's A-OK right now and has really not missed a beat up top. He's going to have that Maelstrom very much before K1 gets his Battle Fury.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, certainly. Which is why it's like the timing of the Dire is going to be very, very strong, and they have to at least deflect it
Dire
once,
are scanning.
maybe even twice. But once they do, they'll be in a very commanding position. It's just, can they do it? We have to wait and see. They're currently smoked, but they're... Oh, just doesn't connect with the roll.
Yeah, and now Collapse wants to come in, and look at the Fire Staff cookie. That lands pretty easy.
Miposhka.
He's got Shallow
grave.
Grave, and he'll just grave himself. Whisper now needs to Illusory Orb away. They're going to try and keep an eye on him, but he goes to the TP, and Whisper is out. So Miposhka survives, uses the Shallow Grave. Now they're looking mid, and Toronto Tokyo not going to stun him up, so the rest of Team Spirit's not going to follow this one.
He already has his Helm of Dominator at minute 12. That is ridiculously quick.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And that could just be everything Spirit needs. Like, after this pickup, and the Blink Dagger as well, which comes out on 300 gold, it's gonna be floodgates open. They're about to breach the dam of the Netherlands. I don't exactly know what it's called, but they have to make sure they don't get flushed out of this game.
Rotterdam. There you go. You got it.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I would
under
have
attack.
answered, but our Ob's helping us out with the...
I don't mean the city, but I mean like the dam itself. Is it just called Rotterdam as well?
Are you expecting someone to type yes?
I don't know. Look,
Don't know.
I'm a gamer. General knowledge. Like, if I was ever invited to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would fail big time.
I'm surprised you're admitting you would fail. Blink, Dragon Tail, a little Shredder, and
you're dead.
It's easy. It's easy for them, and they're also pushing Whisper back again. Collapse has been free.
Collapsing on
as
them.
free as it gets, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's rich. He's way too rich. Getting into your auras this early is so devastating. And who's gonna stop this man right now?
Nobody. He's going.
Nobody, indeed.
Helm of the Overlord
Dire's top
AC.
tower is under attack.
All the auras. And look at Yatoro.
Gojira?
Wait, he just came down here all by himself?
He's dead. He just hand delivered a kill.
Gojira? Wanna go Fountain? Oh, goodbye, Whisper.
Dire's structures are
Nice dodge
fortified.
on a Dragon Tail there.
Dire's top tower is under
Very curious Roland though. Like, maybe he thought he had backup?
Maybe.
Well, the bottom tower is gone because he already used the cliff, and there's a Lycan saying hello.
Has fallen.
Quick towers, quick pressure, and a very quick start for Team Spirit. They're up only 8-3, but definitely feels like they have a stronghold on this one.
Dire's top tower
I don't know if
is
they're
under
really going to let
attack.
go of it.
He just magnetized a creep wave too. And Gojira again?
Yeah, he is looking like he's going to die once more. And Miposhka with a Shadow Wave. Okay. Only a level 2 Shadow Wave.
They
That
might be
felt
knocking on
like
the high
that
ground here.
from half to dead, and why not stop pushing? What do they really have to defend?
I gotta say, I haven't really seen Earth Spirits use Magnetize to farm creeps. That's a first for me. Poor guy. Just wants to finish his veil.
No. Smoke. 3. But back to the lane. Blink Dragon Tail. They've got the disruption. Alright, that 50 doesn't actually hit on the stinger. They look over at Whisper. They've got the little Shredder. They're going to the shapeshift. They roll away from Gojira, and Collapse is going to get that kill on the stinger. Mortimer's kisses. Trying to kiss him to death. Trying to give him that kiss of death. And Gojira finally gets in. He's got himself some silence on Yatoro, but Yatoro's not really scared of it. They'll stand those around. They'll go for the tier 2, and what really pushes them back now? They're free to leave whenever they want.
Yeah, with a level 4 healing ward also, you just see the HP's just not dropping. They have the BKB on SF at least, that's good. But Troll still needs quite a lot of time until he's ready to fight.
Patch K1? No. We're not even gonna try.
Radiant are scanning.
Maybe finished on the Shadow Fiend, so we'll see what he ends up doing. He disassembled that Dragon Lance.
Yeah, but they're expecting a smoke already.
They're in a really good spot for this. Bull comes out, goes under the back line. Omni Slash immediately used. They've got the Dream Coil down that's going to be out of the Sapphire. They also have the Silent Shadow cover his heroes with the Waning Rift. Raniato goes to the Poshka, goes into the Poison Touch behind him is Collapse. Collapses these wolves. Toronto Tokyo in with the Blink as well as the Dragon Tail, but they've got the Disruption. They end up losing Stinger. So far, they've only got themselves a Sapphire, but they'll use that Requiem. Chris Lock's trying to help get this kill through on the DK, but they've got themselves a Shallow Grave, but he's heavily rooted. And they will get the kill onto the DK. With no Omni Slash Yatoro, how willing is he to stay? Collapse also nearby, but he doesn't have his ult either. So K1.
Collapse in trouble.
They want to go in. They've got the Shadow Wave. Here comes Whisper, but Whisper fighting 2v1. Chris Lock turns his attention to try and help out. They'll push back Yatoro as well as Vaposhka, but Whisper, he's not got a lot of health anymore, and the BKB was used by the Shadow to stay alive, just to help that Puck escape successful.
Yeah, the good news though is that Troll and SF are pretty much online now, and once both the BKBs are out, that's when they're online and ready to fight. And I'm not entirely sure how they're gonna stop this Troll. We spoke about it. Troll will be the ultimate carry this game, and he's not too far from being just that.
Taking a look at this replay, you see Toronto Tokyo gets in with a stun, but the Requiem comes in and it hits a lot of these heroes in the fight, and that really disrupts it for the side of Team Spirit.
Yeah, Requiem is a very strong team fighting ability, obviously. Makes perfect use of it there.
The thing too is he got that Requiem off, and he didn't have to use the BKB in that spot. Bless you. He ended up just using the BKB later in the fight. He really just like his patience with not just panicking because he got hit by that Dragon Tail, right? To just BKB and then Requiem or something like that. Ooh. Wolf, Cookie, stun on the Stinger, but he's behind the tier 1. Toronto Tokyo, I don't know if he cares about that tower being there, especially when Stinger kind of puts himself in a little bit of that in-between of the tower and the triangle. And there it is. Blink, Dragon Tail, Poison Touch, Shadow Wave, some damage out on Stinger, and even using that pogo stick of the Tumbler's toy to maybe even look for more, but they do get a kill on the Shadow Demon pretty easily.
Yeah, but luckily it's just the Shadow Demon, so not something you're going to be too upset about. However, if you lose more, no. And this is exactly the game Beast Coast wants to play though. Slowly just get farm on all your heroes. Get to your timings, Gojira. I mean, he might be dying a lot, but he's making a lot of space.
Kisses don't have the range anymore, but they are in a Roche. That pushes him away. Do they come back for this? Can they even try to come back for this? They've got Whisper down bottom. He does have the Dream Coil, but he's nowhere near the fight. And with all their heroes in on the pit, or near the pit, it's their Roche to take. They're just going to be too late on this. Maybe Gojira was thinking about getting the roll in, but there's no chance for him to do so. K1. Not a great spot. They had the Wolf on him. They'll get the stun. The Waning Rift. It's going to be a silence out of 3. Goes the Dream Coil coming in. And that is through. That might help Beast Coast trying to take the fight. They go into the Blade Tree. They've got the BKB pop by K1. They'll go in with the position on the Lapochka. They'll use that challenge to keep himself alive. K1 down with the ult. Going after Mira. But Yatoro out of the Omni Slash. They got the Requiem. That hits on to Yatoro as well as Mira. Flipping the Aegis out of the hands of this Juggernaut. They finally get the kill on the Lapochka. They're taking out 3. But they do have the Aegis on the Jug. They'll look through his collapse. The shapeshift right quick. Trying to kill the SF. Finally takes him out. They get Chris Lock, but they're going to look at the rest. Collapse. He's sitting low. Down goes Stinger. 2 instead of the side of East Coast. But they finally have the Dragon Tail down on the K1. K1 trying to survive with the Blade Fury, as well as that Black Dragon there. He has nowhere to go, and they'll take out a third. They lose their supports on the side of Team Spirit, but eventually they break through to the other side and finish off both the SF and the Troll.
Yeah, the fight was purely won on the back of that Aegis, so next time there won't be an Aegis. Maybe we'll just go the way of Beast Coast, but Yeah, very well executed, honestly.
Again.
Yeah, let's do
It
that.
was big. It felt like really
Radiant's
Beast Coast
turret
had the
has
advantage in
been
this
killed.
fight initially.
Look at the troll ult with like 50 health, gets back to pretty much full health, destroys the Juggernaut.
Damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
The
that
double
troll
damage on
is
that SF.
very scary as well.
There's a lot of damage there too.
Yeah, but
Radiant's
gets run
top
down.
tower is under attack.
And ultimately, that Aegis, as I said, won them the fight. Juggernaut's back up to full. K1 overstays his welcome just a little bit.
Look at where he is between the Black Dragon and Yatoro. Just nowhere to really run.
Yeah, and he gets taken out. Collapses on the roll again.
And Whispered now. He'll get the kill on Maposhka.
Yeah. Look at Collapse, by the way. He already finished his Assault Kura, so he's just a walking +9 armor for his entire team. Which is massive, of course. Against a hero like SF, his aura doesn't seem to be doing that much anymore now.
Going Ags next on the Lycan after this AC.
Yeah, a Wolf Knot.
A Wolf Bite can turn Yatoro into
Jugger Wolf.
half man, half bear, half pig. SF also has the Shard. He's got that Necromastery.
Yeah. Fear. Every 3 seconds. But finally the BKB done on Toronto as well. So now he's gonna feel a lot more comfortable in those fights. The biggest problem that they haven't been able to deal with is really Whisper. Like, he's just killing the backlines like no problem the entire time. Dazzle's not safe. Gotta protect him somehow.
Yeah, he was forced to use the Shallgrave on himself, and that might have been better used elsewhere, but he would have died anyway, so he needs to find himself maybe a little bit of different positioning.
Looking for a kill. Bujera might be the lucky one. It's a perfect position from him.
Yeah, broke the smoke. They're gonna roll. He wants to go in.
Oh, he goes in?
Dragon Tail. That's very early.
Wow. Brave? Brave but stupid, I think, is one of those voice lines. Whew. Like, he got absolutely taken down way over his head. He got mauled instantly.
Yeah, the turnaround was instantly there.
Yeah. They're smoking, so they're looking to reinitiate as soon as Earth Spirit is up. TP's to the mid,
Radiant's middle tower
but the TP is so aggressive, they should know exactly what's going on. Bujira in again.
Blade Fury, but they've got the silence. He goes for Maposhka. They want to focus their attention onto the Dazzle, but the Blade controls the Dragon Tail with the BKB being popped by Chris Lock. They get the kill on Maposhka. Can the rest get out? And that is a good BKB from the SF to survive. Stinger goes down. Both supports are gone. But they're going to go for K1. Blade Fury, BKB on the run from here.
Bujira in again.
He's dead so fast. Whisper looking to do here on the splash, bouncing around, goes for the old chasing Collapse, but he can't even keep up with him. They've got the Dragon Tail that should have the damage. The Dream Coil's there, and K1 can't survive. Collapse gets it. He's on a balance their kill streak. The Dream Coil doesn't matter. He was only going to survive in their dreams. And, well, in reality, he's gone again.
They are bleeding off a lot of heroes. And you can just see the power of the lycanthrope in those team fights. His howl, -7 armor on everyone, -40% damage. It's just so tough to fight into them. If they ever get their BKBs kited out, they just lose. Straight away. They gotta make sure that they really combo the troll plus the puck coil. Because that's the best lockdown they have. And they're gonna make sure that they don't lose the Earth Spirit too soon either. Because you need his continuous rolls to stun them up as well. But he just feels so squishy. Every time he's in a fight, he's just dead.
He's, like, in and immediately killed.
It's Squid Ball. Squishy and yummy.
Wow, you are so talented.
Gojira again?
Mira and Maposhka
But he's so
are
aggressive
in,
and
man.
insane.
Yeah, not really the best spot he wants to be in. They're searching, they're looking.
I can't believe how
Gojira.
ballsy he is.
He'll escape.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's just
Radiant's
walking
top
next to
tower
4 heroes the
is under
entire
attack.
game.
Yeah, he's paid for it a lot, but he's also made a lot of space. It's certainly been a double-edged sword. The question is, what benefits are the benefits higher than the cons to giving up the amount of kills he has?
He's just playing with them. He's just taunting them. Look at his positioning as opposed to his teammates.
Radiant are scanning.
And he's supposed to be the playmaker, you know?
Yeah, can't exactly initiate into a fight when he's on the other side of the map from them. Spirit are happy to just farm this gold as Yatoro and Collapse still
Dire's
sit
top tower is under attack.
top of the net worth. K1, he's been farming up. He's trying to get to the top spot. And he'll be going Manta Lincoln's.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Very interesting item build. Not entirely
Dire's
sure what
bottom
the
tower is under attack.
Manta is there for, to be honest.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I guess just for the Juggernaut? But they have more problems than that. And they might just be going high ground now. They have the healing ward out still as well. Oh, Asher was just standing there, hey!
Oh boy, F-Rab.
Dash again.
He's not able to leave and he's unable to survive. Look at the kill. He's gonna move right in. He's stuck up. He's in trouble again. Oh, the disruption for the stage. He's out this one. The Poltergeist comes in. They're going to be over to drag him away from the rest of the team.
No biter on him too.
K1's gonna die. He'll be dead for 70 seconds.
Dire's bottom
And
tower is
Gojira,
under attack.
well,
Radiant's
not much
middle
you can
tower
do
has
either.
fallen. Radiant's middle barracks.
I am so surprised. Like, he literally stood on the high ground
Radiant's
and didn't
middle
move the SF. And he died.
Radiant's middle tower.
He's buying back now, but is there gonna be enough to scare them?
Radiant's middle
Healing
tower
ward?
has fallen.
Really any reason to go back?
They need to stand the healing ward. The throne is gonna fall real fast.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They can stop this strong maneuver. They're gonna roll into the back line.
Oh, SF again?
I don't know if it's Gojira's dead. They try to let him fire that quickly, but it doesn't matter. They're getting one Chris off the call.
GG.
Variant will take game one over the Beast Coast.
That ending was so very can't say I've seen that in a while. Like, he just stood on the high ground as if he didn't see them while they walked up. Like, did you see Team Spirit? Like, they didn't